Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, where we had last left off. The Eternity of Pain managed to escape from us, just barely, because it was able to have an allied ship warp away, which caused the mission to have a victory for us, but not killing the Eternity of Pain as it was on its last hit point. So yeah, I'm still a little bit salty about that. But we're going to be messing with other missions soon. If I remember correctly, that mission was kind of a curb stomp in our favor, so we actually didn't lose much of anything. And the Great Ascension managed to finally get a level up. So, the Great Ascension actually is probably going to have to get not a duration increase, but I kind of want a additional reduction. An additional reduction in the use of its abilities. Although I might just increase its range of all lances so I could fire faster. Although I can get the automated systems too. Because getting hit isn't actually that common. I just want it to recharge faster. And this getting lost in the warp is not as big of an issue in my opinion. Interesting. We're gonna get servitors because, as I said, I want to decrease its cooldowns, as I really want it to be able to use the Nova Cannon that much more often, as the Nova Cannon is the primary reason why you have this vessel. Now, I could technically get something that allows it to stealth constantly, but I kind of want something better than that. In which case, I'm probably gonna grab refined lenses. Probably. Well, let's take a look. What is its actual main primary weapon? It has the 2 lance turrets, which don't actually do that much damage, the ordnance launch bays, and then the 1 macro battery. But then again, this is one of the few things that allows, continuous fire. So I'm actually going to get the automated refueling stations. And just buy this. Now everyone else, I really don't care about. I'm not going to use transports unless I'm absolutely forced to. Now, could I actually afford either? 680. No. Keeper of Defiance, I could actually afford one for you, but I don't actually know what I want you to have in particular, so let's just send you back out into the field. At this point, it doesn't matter which ones are high threat or not. I'm just going to look for one that I can actively do that has some some actual benefit. So this is a convoy mission, but with repair stations as the prize. So I kind of want to check this out. We're the attacker. An enemy convoy. Alright. Well, we all know how this goes. I basically am going to suicide all my ships into it. Although technically I could take the Great Ascension, and instead of doing anything involving torpedoes, the Great Ascension can just sit at the back and then Nova Cannon enemy vessels repeatedly, as well as fighter bomber them. Because it's primarily these 3 vessels that actually do all the work of the hunting in the first place. Do I want to do the Great Ascension? Then I can also repeatedly nuke them. I can use micro warp jumps and stasis to make sure everything remains in place. We'll give it a shot. And I get 2 less Firestorm frigates as a result. We'll give this a shot and see what happens. I'm legitimately curious about this, because this just seems like a really interesting concept here. If I just Nova Cannon the transport vessels, especially with their shields down, what happens? Now, since this is a 600 point, we need to destroy at least 4 transports, meaning spread out is much better. They have around 6 or 7, though, so we have a few chances. So let's see what an auto-deployment does. I'm fairly certain auto-deployment is now just a walking joke. Because that is the worst deployment I think I've ever seen. Keeper of Defiance, you can actually go with the Admiral ship here. Or not the Admiral ship, but you guys get what I'm saying. The I'm intelligent right now because it's really early in the morning and I haven't paid any attention to anything going on. You guys can go with the Is it really the Admiralty? No, I'm getting Sunless Sea terminology mixed up. I have those auto deployments going. I have that automatic repair going. Honestly, I just have them all turned on. Imperial Navy. That's probably why it's so confusing. It's like, I'm calling it the Imperial Navy. Is that time ticking up? That has to be a bug. That really has to be. That doesn't make any sense. You, of course, are going to be... We'll set the engagement rules beforehand so we don't run into an issue like last time. I do want you to frontal engage, but you can be from a closer distance. Whereas you all can just be from close distance engagements. Now we're basically going to have these set on specific groups. That's a lot of asteroids to fly through. But here's basically what I want them to do. Head off in this direction. You just move up. And you all just move forward. And we're ready.
Enemy ship sighted.
Alright. Transport 1, you're in the direct line of sight of Group 3, so let us go and murder. Because, okay, there's also another transport ship there.
Your orders?
Start making your way towards that, and I'm going to assume that there's some other transports here.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Unless the majority are coming through here. Like, we'll send our own beacon in response.
Ship
I
ready.
kind of want this recon beacon to be placed here, just in case. And you are actually barely within range of the Nova cannon.
Resuming normal functions.
Barely hit. Oh, I almost forgot. You get the Imperial bomber squadrons. So we're gonna have our own detection go off. He'll be detected, but I'm not surprised beyond that. That's not a humongous issue to me. Now, we only see 3 transports. Where are the others is the bigger question.
Resuming normal functions.
I know I keep the tactical cogitator online a lot. It's
Activating
more of I
tactical
can't avoid
cogitators.
that. No, seriously, where are the other transport vessels? I can tell that ship's constantly stealthing.
Enemy ship sighted.
Is there another transport vessel? No.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Oh wait, you can actually aim ahead and torpedo
For the
this vessel.
Emperor.
Now you're gonna get squadron. You're gonna get squadron very hard, but it's not a humongous issue. We know that one of these...
Your orders?
Well, aren't you annoying? Okay, there are more ships. Where are they?
Engaging.
Full speed
Enemy ship
ahead.
sighted. Activating tactical
Why do we already
cogitators.
have assault boat success?
Awaiting orders.
But again, of course, these are borders, so that makes sense. Now, okay. You may be our ramming vessel, but we can kind of ignore that. I want you to change direction.
Cruising speed set.
Figure out what's going on here.
Engines hot.
Because if we can find another transport vessel...
Activating tactical cogitators.
Okay, you just carry on. Is that a transport vessel? Yes, yes it is.
Your orders.
So it is your objective to go take this out now.
Orders received.
Or not. Or not at all. Wait, what are you doing?
Awaiting orders.
Of course you're going to be flying straight into the asteroid field. You can't micro-warp jump just yet. So we're going to do the lovely thing and stasis bomb
Enemy
the two
ship
of you.
sighted.
So we can set up a good location here.
Understood. Changing course.
I just want to hit you, that's all.
Enemy ship sighted. Engines to maximum.
And he might be dead. In fact, he's very dead. That I can't avoid. but we can take down as many vessels as possible in the meantime.
Resuming normal functions.
Okay, you've been trapped. Oh, are you just crashing into
Orders
this?
received.
Yes, you are.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Terminators, please just destroy it.
Course plotted.
Might enough.
Activating tactical cogitators.
I don't know if that vessel was destroyed. If it wasn't, that'd be fantastic, but it probably has been. Thank you, Avenger of Corellia, for your glorious service. And to, once again, another quick mission. Oh, the Avenger of Corellia only took heavy damage. That is fantastic, actually. I'm enjoying this a lot. And we already had another 2 lined up just in case the Nova Cannons were needed again. But we do have to end the... Oh wait, we have another deployment. I didn't even realize. Well. There's a cruiser clash, which we generally win those. Planetary assault, which I don't wish to try. Or an orcish breakthrough. I'd very much like to do another orcish breakthrough. If we're on the defensive, that's fantastic. Because I want this world back. So we're the attacker, though. So we're the ones that has to break a blockade. Difficult decision. Not really. No, because we lost the Avenger of Corellia temporarily. I guess it is our best interest. It is in our best interest to make sure the Avenger of Corellia is repaired for this. Because I do kind of want our ability to do assaults to not be hindered by lower troop values, as we've seen how good it is on the enemy's side when they basically always succeeded on us. Which, by the way, some of their buffs to it are insane, with buffs of like plus 20 to troop values amongst the Eldar. Assuming that they're not very high to begin with, that might be fair. But more often than not, we failed while they succeeded. Anyway. We'll be doing an orcish breakthrough, destroying their stations, then moving on. Radiation waves. Annoying. I think I'm going to want the Son of Defiance for this, just to hold the line, as it were. That and the torpedoes are fantastic for this. But let's get ready. I was wondering when environmental effects would actually pop back into the game. They displayed them for about 2 missions, and then they never showed up again. But hey, now we have to destroy these platforms and get through. Now, of course, it's going to be my best interest to, once again, just ram each of these stations and then move on. This split up doesn't exactly make much sense to me. However, I'm also willing to try it because these types of split-ups allow me to spread out my forces. So, of course, you're the Space Marine deployment team, so I'm going to have this ramming vessel go off to the side effectively. Turn on stealth, turn on this damage teams, and we'll see if we can get around this and strike at this station here. You, of course, will be Group 2. You're not very heavy in ramming, but you're good enough. The escort vessel might be able to draw their attention away. And we'll have this ramming vessel, and both of you, your objective will be this ship here. And then your objective is basically to hit this one, followed up by that, immediately afterwards. Of course, your objectives, or as usual, your rules of engagement, are as long distance away as you can. We have to make sure all of you have your abilities set to their limits, or their predefined limits, I should say. Which sounds like meaninglessly intelligent, I realize. Basically, have all the setups be as they're supposed to. Alright, we're ready.
Activating tactical cogitators.
So, let's see, where are their ships? Now, before I forget, turn on Void Shield Transfer to automatic. you're stealthed? You're most definitely not. But they're going around. And so all that matters is that we make it to these first couple of ships.
Yes, Admiral.
And we've sent out our scanner. We'll be able to see what that one is. We need to hit both. I'm hoping to hit enough that whoever finishes their objective will basically start running to their base immediately.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Sad I can't micro warp jump away.
Going silent. Engines hot.
Why is shock attack allowed to be a success here?
Activating
I don't
tactical
understand it.
cogitators.
Every time it's just shock attack success, shock attack success, shock attack
Orders
success.
received.
Although it conveniently misses my escort ship.
Activating tactical
And
cogitators.
you are still being ignored, which is fantastic. We'll be able to
Understood.
get them, that much I can say. Now if I can get you to crash, that would be equally as
Changing
fantastic.
course. Ship ready.
Alright. You probably won't hit, but let's fire off a few bouts of torpedoes well before we actually impact.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Why are we slowing
Enemy ship
down?
sighted.
Why is this permitted?
We are the Imperial Navy.
Their borders are way too good, apparently. Fantastic. Hit the reload, burst on ahead. Try not to get hit by every single torpedo.
Coordinates acknowledged.
But apparently their boarding torpedoes are fantastic. Turn direction. Get them. Why didn't you... I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't know what's wrong with you.
Your orders. Setting course. Burn retros.
Oh good, you're almost there. Head off to this one.
Resuming normal function.
Now you kind of want to run.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Enough full speed ahead.
Full. Activating tactical
Yeah,
cogitators.
did we destroy another defense platform? Yeah, keep running. Keep running, please. Hey, you're supposed to be using the void shield transfer. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? Can we hit you with this?
Resuming
Probably not.
normal functions. Underway.
You have your own target to deal with.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Keep running. Keep running to the other side. We're gonna be able to get at least one of them. Why aren't you doing a frontal engage? That's exactly the opposite of what you're supposed to be doing.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Reloading. Engines to maximum.
Alright, he should be able to get away just fine. You, I'm not so certain about. I'm not certain about at all. We'll see if we can just reveal them on their way here.
Underway.
Because you kind of need to be able to run away from this vessel, because it's probably going to destroy you. Let's see if we can get close enough.
Cruising speed set. For the Emperor. Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright.
Cruising
Oh
speed
gosh,
set.
of course. I pushed it a little too far. That is probably my biggest mistake of this match. And you're out of range. I just want you to get here,
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
so you can't be targeted.
Cruising speed set. Orders received.
No matter if they know where you are, you can't be targeted
Engines to
anymore.
maximum. Course plotted.
Good enough. You're finished.
Awaiting orders.
Run. Please. Turn this on automatic, because they're probably going to start firing at you. And of course, you can't hit him anymore, because I need you to actually have your special
Resuming
gauge
normal
refilled
functions.
in order to do that. Because we head here, and then immediately start heading in the other direction. You continue running to your corner, and then just run along it, because you should have your special gauge refilled by that time. So once your special gauge is refilled... Stupid torpedoes and having a minimum distance.
Cruising speed set. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Almost. Almost. Hurry it up. Hurry it up before that ship gets destroyed.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
And now you can start running. Full speed ahead, please. We must teleport out of here.
Activating
How have you
tactical
not escaped?
cogitators.
Oh, that's stupid. You have to cross the line afterwards?
Understood.
You can't be in the line to begin with.
Reloading.
Finish your reload, please. Because if you lose
Changing
because
course.
of this, if you die because of that, that's an
Enemy ship
incredibly dumb setup. Like, insanely
Setting
dumb.
course. All ahead full. Engines hot.
Come on. Come on.
Understood.
Thank you. Well, those two missions were trying, but we've escaped. We've gotten through the breakthrough. We saved our planet once again and fixed our ability to invade other people's ships via boarding parties, and I'm thankful for it. That's still, once again, an incredibly dumb system. And all ships have a chance to level up. Gothic Son of Defiance probably has received its third and final upgrade, and we're well on our way to the next level of veterancy. So let's see what's happening in Battlefleet Gothic. We've taken back 2 more worlds, but the warp storm still rages, and we really, really need to start taking down some of these super chaos ships, because I believe they actually qualify as automatic extra attacks each time, and I'll start losing worlds far more rapidly than I can regain them if I can't take down these vessels. However, until then, hope you've all enjoyed watching this episode of Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe, it helps out a great deal, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.